12 signs you're already successful. What does success look like to you? Does the definition of success change if you apply that word to yourself? It's easy to judge yourself and criticize every single thing you've accomplished, especially when you fall into the comparison trap. Your negative self-talk and harsh criticisms cloud your vision until you've lost sight of all the positive, all the things you've accomplished and should be proud of. Sometimes you're just too busy hustling from one thing to the next to take time for appreciating your progress in life. You may be grinding through your days, fighting to reach success, when you may already be there in more ways than you think. Let me level with you. Real success goes deeper than the six-figure income, the house on the corner lot, and the lavish vacations we see on celebrities' Instagram accounts. True success is rooted in your development, how far you've come from the place where you began. You may already be wildly successful, but you just don't realize it. This is your cue to take a step back and examine yourself objectively. These are 12 signs that you've come a long way and are already successful. Number 1, you value your time. Investing money is the path to wealth, but investing your time is the path to success. You know where to invest your time, even if it means a day off. You understand the value of a mental health day and realize that there's no dollar amount on a healthy mindset, especially when things get crazy. Time spent with loved ones is not a sacrifice. It's a worthy investment of your attention because you know that work will always be there, while family and friends may not be. You value your time and know when to shift your focus from professional to personal development. Number 2, your income doesn't control you. When you value your time more, your income loosens its grip on your mind. Instead of living for the number on your paycheck, you live for the experiences outside of work. Don't get me wrong, income is important. We have responsibilities to take care of and bills to pay. But what are you willing to give up in exchange for a higher income? Are you willing to work 60+ hours a week at a job you hate? Are you willing to forego vacations for the next few years? Would you put your relationships on the back burner? When you're already successful, your income doesn't control you or the answers to those questions above. You decide what's important, rather than letting your income decide for you. Number 3, you've got a plan. Plans and goals are definitive signs of success. Successful people have a goal in mind, and they have a plan to get there. If you're already successful, you have established micro goals, stepping stones to help forge a path to your ideal finish line. You know what your goals are for the next week, next month, next quarter, even 1 to 5 years from now. If you've got a plan, you're more successful than many others. Number 4, you don't fear failure. Failure is just a part of life. It's not pleasant, it's not fun to admit when you failed, but successful people do not shy away from failure. When you're successful, you're willing to embrace failure because you know that you can just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and take it as a learning moment. Take Thomas Edison, for example. When he was asked about his thousands of failed experiments to create the first light bulb, he said, "I didn't fail. I just found 2,000 ways how not to make a light bulb." No matter how many times you fail, there will always come the point when you succeed. You just have to persist until that moment arrives. Number 5, you ask for help. Wait, what? Do successful people ask for help? Yep, they do. If you're successful, you realize that you're human, and that comes with limitations. Asking for help isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of maturity and self-awareness. If you're successful, you have no problem putting your pride aside to ask for help, whether it's around the house, a project at work, or understanding a situation. Number 6, you say yes to new things. New opportunities may have scared you at one point in your life, but no more. The unknown, the risk, the challenge of new ventures may have been the cause for concern at other points in your life, but now you welcome the change of pace. Maybe you don't know where exactly this leap will take you, but you're confident enough to see it through and see the bigger, better opportunities on the other side. Number 7, you don't cast blame. With success comes maturity, which means you are willing to take ownership of your actions and decisions. You don't point fingers at other people when something goes wrong, and you don't take out your frustrations on your peers. Successful people don't shift the blame off their shoulders. They take responsibility and grow stronger from it. Number 8, you have higher standards. Taking responsibility for yourself also means that you hold others responsible for their actions. You don't tolerate drama, inappropriate behavior, or half-hearted excuses, especially from those in your inner circle of friends and family. The people you surround yourself with are just as driven, goal-oriented, and dream-oriented as you are. Number 9, you dream bigger. Speaking of being dream-oriented, how big are your dreams these days? Are your dreams so big that they give you butterflies in your stomach? If you're successful, you've already allowed yourself to dream big, bigger than what you thought was possible. You aren't afraid of failure. You embrace new opportunities. So why not shoot for the stars? You know how to set goals and develop a plan of action. So don't be afraid to dream of bigger and better things for yourself. Number 10, you don't need praise. Who doesn't love a clap on the back, a thumbs up, a congratulatory hug? I know I do. But not everybody gets a gold star for a job well done. It's just not how our culture tends to work, unfortunately. If you're successful, you're okay with this because you find your satisfaction within yourself, not from others' praise. A little praise here and there is nice, of course, but you don't depend on it to keep you engaged and motivated. Number 11, you love learning new things. Successful people love to learn. They read, discuss ideas with peers, and experiment. They know that learning is a constant process. If you're already successful, you're not too proud to admit that you're learning. You love to gain a new perspective and discover knowledge because you know it only makes you better at what you do. You don't close your mind to new thoughts or ideas. You welcome them with open arms and a twinkle in your eye. Number 12, you are happy. At the end of the day, success is a reflection of your journey. Are you happy with how far you've come? Are you happy with where you're going? Are you happy that you've struck a balance in your professional and personal life? That's what it all boils down to. If you are happy in the life you're building or have already built, you are much more successful than you think you are. Happiness and gratitude are indicators that you found genuine success already. Thanks for watching Cerebral Life, the channel where you learn more and improve your life. See you next time.